Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here once again in the Osgiliath Culverts. Not for long though, we have a few things just to talk about quickly and then we'll be heading off to the fields of Pelennor, I think. Before we do start, we obviously have our Hobbit gift of the day and of the week. I have finally cleared out my inventory just a little bit. I'll explain that once I just see what these are. I don't want to ruin it for myself. So we've got a massive pile of copper scraps, which is 1 whole gold for us. And then we should get a massive pile of silver scraps, which is 2 gold. So nice, easy 3 gold pieces there for us. So sell those. And as you can see from my inventory, I've cleared it out a bit. I can actually chuck that one away. For the most part, I've taken away all the heritage runes. I've taken out some essences, except the ones that are really relevant, like morale, power, agility, fate, stuff like that. I also sent away the hunter items I had, the Madam Hunters stuff, the Travelers loot boxes. I sent all those to my main account so my main can deal with all that. It keeps us a bit quieter in our inventory. I was planning on sending away all this stuff as well that we've been picking up, but I think it's more beneficial for us to sort of hold it in our inventory for a little while, and then we've got stuff like, 111 pieces of Westmint sealed wax, which scholar stuff, that's useful for us, but then we have stuff like 146 zircons, which is quite a lot. And, a few things like Anorian soil, we've got some Earlingus and Anorian hides. I want to keep the inventory space used up, and then when we get to an amount that I need, I can start stockpiling them. And then when I need them, let's say I need, 100 Anorian hides, I go, oh, I've got 95, I can send that over. So I'll keep the inventory space so I don't not pick them up. Like, it's not a pending list item or a pending loot item and I just don't pick it up at some point. That's the plan. And yeah, I eventually need to clear out some other stuff like these Mordor things and these Anthlas Starlit crystals, which we will eventually use, and a few other things. I mean, those can go, some of these can go. I like the rep totems, I just don't want to use them right now, and a few other things, but we've done a decent job for now, I think. So we have that's the repeatables, but we have this stuff now. I've also remembered I haven't fixed my travel window. I don't know why it turned off, but I do need to fix it. Talk to Duelin outside the Causeway Fort on the eastern end of the Pelennor Fields. This will send us straight over there, and we get a box of 2 essences. Contains 2 essences appropriate to your class, and we also get a piece of armor, which again isn't too useful for us, but it's the thought that counts. Okay, here we are. The lovely sight of Minas Tirith right there, and we are just outside Osgiliath. So in terms of where we are, there's the Causeway Forts, Osgiliath where we just were, so that's where we just were here, and then we've got Pelennor Fields and stuff. So do I have my names on? There we are. Sometimes it just gets a bit iffy with it. So let's talk to Duelin.
I cannot stop thinking about Gothmog and the great ram Grond.
Yeah, we don't really want to talk about Gothmog because, yeah, let's not. So what do you want us to do? You want us to defeat 8 foes on the Pelennor Fields and check 3 fallen soldiers. Let's go quickly, have a little run around and find out where they are. That is, okay, the 3 fallen soldiers are relatively close as we can see, so that should be an easy one. And there'll be a few enemies around. I don't think you will count. Oh, apparently you do. Swarm of Blightflies. That's probably an easy way out. Either that or it's like pretty much all the quests. Well, I mean, there's like the riders and stuff, but these guys are pretty easy, and if they count, I'll use them. So the man did not survive. It seems the enemy hewed his body after he fell. Okay, probably saying that wrong, but I think we get the gist of it. So we'll use this to our advantage. All these, we won't worry about, like, all these riders that probably got a whole lot more morale than these Blightflies do. We're taking the easy way out. Not only do we sneak around Osgiliath, we are just generally being a bit sneaky. It's almost like we're a burglar. Right, so that's 5 out of 8. We'll quickly run back here, check on the other 2, see how it goes. If there's more enemies here, or if we get aggroed, we can kill those. We only need 3 more to actually go, and there's a few more blightflies, so we'll take out the ones on the way. Just so I'm not focusing on one main part of it, I can sort of go, or like, I could basically otherwise be wasting, you know, the chance of having enemies, like, you know, wasting enemies, because I just want to kill 8, really, that's all I need to do. Are you gonna inspect the body? Check for signs of life, but this man has been dead for some time. Well, I mean, they're either completely dead or playing dead very well, because they are in basically a field of enemies, and I feel like it wouldn't be the best idea just to be laying around some warg and, you know, orcs and stuff, or goblins. You check for signs of life, but this man has already succumbed to death. And we have 1 more enemy to kill. Should we make it a good one? Let's kill this lookout. At least we're then properly killing an enemy. Ah, my embroiled cloak of the Westfold has been damaged. We need to get a new one. Anyway, that's even light armor. That's impressive that it's... Like, this is something I've been mentioning on the Legendary server a lot. A lot of stuff doesn't line up stat-wise. Like, light armor is generally... I mean, for cloaks it doesn't really equate too much, but light armor is generally like will and vitality. And then it's like, you know, agility, vitality for medium, and heavy is might, vitality. A lot of the time, especially on the lower levels, it seems, on the Legendary server, I'm getting a lot of medium-based might armor, and then like will... heavy armor, which is like not really what we generally look for. It's a little bit weird, but yeah, we do eventually need to do that. There's no level associated with it, so I actually don't know what level we got that as, but I would assume we got it like quite far back. Like definitely not in Gondor. That's probably back in Rohan. If I can quickly get a little thing here. It's really difficult for me to go for this map. Where's that one place? So what was it called again? The Westfold, yeah, so that would be in over here, like Helm's Deep, which isn't actually that long ago, like Stone Deans, sort of, Broadacres, that sort of time. Which, that was quite a while ago, to be fair.
You found no survivors?
No, I did not.
Orcs will pay for this.
So, talk to Darafin outside the Causeway Forts on the eastern end of the Pelennor Fields. That is a easy quest completion.
Will be crawling with enemies. It is time to leave.
So yeah, even here we've got like might best medium armor, but I assume there's some class that have medium armor and you want might, or maybe you don't want something specific from here. I don't know why. Like 336, you just surely want the more armor. Anyway, we want to go for this. It's not going to be anything we use because obviously we pretty much don't want to. Because I mean, this stuff compared to our stuff, you know, armor almost half. You know, agility. Yeah. Yes, we got a lot of extra morale, but we've got 657 vitality anyway, so that's a whole ton from just that. And yes, we could put essences on it, and even just put these 2 essences on it. Like, what are we gonna get? Vitality and agility. Yeah, I could have guessed that, to be honest. So we'll probably keep those because I have been keeping the relevant ones of these because, you know, later on they should be useful, but I'm not too fussed about the other stuff. So mount your steed and talk to Darafin outside the Causeway Force to begin the ride to Minas Tirith. So we need to go on our war steed most likely, just in case we do get attacked. And let's go talk to you quickly.
Follow me.
Osgiliath is lost, and its defenders flee across the plain. Can they reach the White City before the enemy overtakes them?
Okay, I didn't realize we were going into an instance, basically, but I guess, yeah, ride toward Pelennor, or cross Pelennor. We could just literally, it's like right there. I mean, there's probably going to be a bunch of enemies there. Hopefully we don't crash. I think we, like, you used to crash sometimes when you, like, swift travel to us, are you guys following me? Or are you fighting? Really? You could have just gone that way. You found Faramir, but the young captain is high-pressed on his side. Okay. We can't really attack. But yeah, like, hopefully we don't crash when we go in there, because that would not be fun. It used to happen sometimes. I do not know you, stranger, but I can tell by your livery you are friends. My men and I must reach the White City, but we are pursued. So the Southrons hurry us on foot, and our horseback and terrible raids attack us from the skies. Fight them off, my friend, and we must reach the city if we can.
The enemy draws near. Fight!
To be fair, I'm probably just gonna dismount at this point, because I feel like we're gonna be a lot more efficient, and that is targeting myself. We're just gonna do more damage overall if we're dismounted. We know how to dismount, and well, we've been doing that for however many levels now. You know, 107 levels worth of leveling. My only worry is this dread, but I did remember when I looked through my stuff earlier when I was, you know, clearing up my inventory, I do have some hope tokens. I think they're the pretty good ones. I mean, level-wise, they're not amazing, but like what they give us, +5 hope, you can't, I don't really think high-level ones generally give much more. I think maybe 8.
Faramir has fallen.
Like, actually fallen, or is he just fallen off his thing? Oh, hello.
The White Rider.
The White Rider? You're not a White Rider.
For Faramir!
Anyway, who are we attacking now? What's happening? I don't know. I just wanted to get a cool screenshot, but I was too slow. Okay, Gandalf, hello. How are you? Faramir has sustained a wound, but soon the enemy will surround us, so you can't stay here. Right for the city, I will follow with Faramir and Prince Imrahil. Go now. Right, let's get on our war steed. I don't know why we didn't just go there and you would have like a ton more people to help you out, but you know, I guess I don't know that well. Oh my god, it's there again. There's more of them. I thought there was only one. Oh, I'm hearing some stuttering. I hope I don't crash. You've come to Minas Tirith in time. Okay. Here we are. We've got Imrahil holding Faramir.
Some dark sorcery lurks within Faramir's wound. I do not like it.
Is it a Morgul blade? I would... No, possibly not, because I don't think they were there in that... maybe, I don't know. Talk to Gandalf just inside the entrance. Oh, hello, Gandalf. Hello.
We must hope Faramir's wounding came not from a weapon of Morgul make.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Question for myself. Last time we saw him, was he the White Wizard, or was he still grey? Was he Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the White? I would assume White still, because we saw him back in, like, the Broadacre sort of times. Oh, I don't know. We'll have to see. No, it makes sense because we've been out of Moria for like ever, so probably Gandalf the White. That is us done with that one.
You will need to freely travel throughout the city.
Okay, so they're sort of pressing hard on the essences appropriate to your class. You get 2 essences, in our case vitality and agility. You throw them on a 2-slot essence gear that you're getting, kind of gets you into the idea of essence gear and gets you properly situated. That's not going to affect us too much. I'm hoping essences stack, that's my only thing. I can't remember if they do, so I have a feeling they're going to. We are going to have to put floaty names back on. I'm also going to have to find a vendor. Well, 2 things I actually need to first. One is Stable Master and then a vendor, because we need to repair our gear. I could have done that, or I should have done that quite a while ago. Okay, so that's the after battle one. You are a quest. Oh, you are literally the... No, you are not the quest I'm after, but you are a quest. Masters of Minas Tirith. Bergsman, Smiths, Builders Fellowship. I don't know how all these work. Let's finish that.
Challenging the walls of Minas Tirith.
Okay, so there's a lot of stuff, like, I haven't really... Oh, so these are like cosmetic. Okay, that's fine. That kind of looks cool. I wonder if I can... You can. Which one's which? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know which one's which. Nonetheless, yeah, we need to find not only... We'll eventually do that deed or whatever, but we need to talk to Thangla at the sword gate of the 2nd circle, so we need to go up. This way? I'm gonna go this way because I'm pretty sure it goes up through here. Like 99% sure. Because I have, you get a deed for going to the very top, which maybe we'll do that. But we also have a vendor, some sort of vendor over here, a healer and stuff, which hopefully should be able to help us out. So he is up there. So if we press that, at least we're focused on him. Now, War Steed plus this area might not be the greatest idea I've ever had, but we will see. So we've got all the vendors and stuff. Well, as you can see from the when we go back into the map after repairing our stuff. When it loads, there we are. So 326, not that bad. We'll sell all this off. We don't need that essence gear. Actually, to be fair, I might keep it just because I don't know what it looks like.
How may I help
It
you,
could,
friend?
for all I know, be a really cool looking bit of gear. Braces of the Anorian tree. I mean, braces you're not going to really notice much, but I guess they could look nice. I mean, there's always going to be cosmetic alternatives. How do we get up? This way? This is going to be most of this video. Me trying to find my way up Minas Tirith. I'm going to go on my, actually, not my elk, my lovely Steed of the Ash Plains. The only annoying thing about having... Okay, so it looks like it comes down here. The only annoying thing about having my elk is I'm always seemingly pressing it more than my Steed of the Ash Plains, which is my favourite steed. So I don't know why I keep doing it. But we found our way. We're going to go talk to this dude at the top. Thalgam, guard of the Sword Gate.
The second circle is home to ale halls, barracks, armories, and the wielding yard.
Okay, so I'll teach you the greater password of the Sword Gate. The password is Beacons of Gondor. Share it with no one. Okay. I don't actually know these passwords, so, like, on any other account, or any other character, so it's going to be, you know, they're not doing a very good job when I can literally just do whatever I need to without ever having to do this. Also, it's very, like, I explained that terribly. I've obviously never learnt that, and they don't, like, press you on it or keep you, they don't, like, stop you going up Minas Tirith when you've not actually otherwise learnt the passwords. But one thing we do need to do, and I think it's gonna, like, push us to, I guess, it's very obvious where the staircases are, because they're right there. But what we're going to do quickly, I mean, if we see any of these masters around, maybe we'll have a quick look at them as well, but we just want to go, I'm assuming it's going to take us up every level anyway, but what we want to do just for us is go to every level, get the stable master, so we can swift travel between each level. So if we want to go from, you know, if we come back here and we're at the main gate and we want to go, let's say, to the masters tier, which is probably where most of those masters are, come to think of it, then that's what we're going to be able to easily do otherwise, because otherwise it's going to be this.
The third circle, the craftsman's tier.
Okay, the password is Anarion. Okay. Or Anarion. I am going to totally forget these, so luckily I remember them in-game a little bit better. And I don't think we're, as I said, going to get pressed on them too much. Which way are we're on this level, so we want to go this way. I think it alternates. I think it is just a case of this side, that side, this side, that side, this side, that side. That's pretty much what I think it is. I will double check. Oh, so this is like you have to examine things. But we do have a Vault Keeper. I guess we could quickly, as a side thing... Oh, that's why I never put anything back in here. I need to clean this thing out. That is quite bad. Most of it's Madam Hunter's armor, to be honest. Which most of that I can get rid of. See, I keep doing my elk. Most of it I can send over or use. The problem with trying to use it is I don't ever want to use it till, like, I'm level capped with someone. I don't want to get to, like, level 75 and let's, for example, or level 100 or level 50 and go with another character and go, oh, I'll use them now. I'd rather, like, so much rather just get someone to level cap and then use them, and then using that gear get better gear. Because Madam Hunter armor isn't the best gear in the game, obviously, but it's a good starting off point when you're near level cap, just to go, this is kind of recommended to me, you know, this has got all the stats I need, pretty good stats. Generally, now I'm going to go get, like, essence gear or whatever. I don't actually know what's the best gear in the game at the moment, but
Prince
I'll find out.
carried Faramir through this gate. Will he live?
Okay.
He must.
Let's hope he does. So the password is House of Stewards. There has been no king for nearly 1,000 years, and Gondor is now ruled by a line of stewards. Talk to Doranir at the Gates of the Stars to the 5th Circle. So once again, coming through here, there's a few quest rings around the place, but we're not going to worry about that too much. We'll then go, so like for example, what's your quest?
We can only hope that
Talk to someone.
Before it's too late.
Okay. So yeah, we're just discovering all these places, getting them all, going through these tunnels, and then we'll go up all the way to here. I'm really tempted. I want to run off the top, just because I'm pretty sure you can. I think there might be a deed for it. I think I've done it once, maybe. I've seen someone do it once. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've actually been to Minas Tirith, like generally. It's just been a very long time. This one was, like, one of the good things about the further you get in the circles, the smaller they get. It's kind of nice. Because you can't build on something that isn't there. Right, what's the next one? I've already forgotten the first one.
The fifth
Actually,
circle
second one
is
I
the
forgot.
sage's tier, and it is a place of learning.
Okay, so wisdom, I get that. I feel like they obviously relate. So, I'm trying to think now. Maybe I haven't ever tried to use anything except what's on the first tier. Like, I've never used a vault here. I've only ever used a stable master. Maybe there is a limit by not having, like, the password. Maybe you can't use like a vault or something. I've never thought. Maybe I'll go there and see. I have a feeling they wouldn't necessarily like limit you because you haven't done a quest. But maybe. Okay, so we should be. I've met someone. Hi, I met you. The Masters tier is the next tier, so there's a reflecting pool up here. That's nice. Guess that could be useful. Fellow halls, you're getting just so many deeds just from being around here. Right, this should be our second to last one. There's 7 circles, am I right? Yeah, so Masters tier and then the Citadel after that.
The Dome of the Sun is in the 6th circle.
Okay.
The Council of Gondor meets there.
So this is stars, sun, star, you know, things work. We got was it Barber? Yeah, Barber up here. With meeting wardens of peoples, and I feel like you probably just get so many LOTRO points just by walking through here and just, you know, hey, I met you, 5 LOTRO points. Hey, I met all these guys, 5 LOTRO. Oh, I clicked on these buttons, 5 LOTRO points. Oh, no, he's a door ward, not a steward. How do I get up then? You are there. How do I get there? Through here? Or am I going the wrong way? I don't really see the Bergsman Fellow Hall. I don't really see. I'm at Warden of the Berg. I'm saying on the map I don't really see a stairway up there. So I'm just gonna go around. Oh. It's very difficult to do this. Maybe I'm just missing an obvious door that takes you to the Citadel. No, it's not this one. Did I get the stable master? Is there a stable master? I got the sages tier. This way? This way. Huzzah. How you doing, guys? Just gonna ride my seat through here, which probably isn't actually that weird for them. The Citadel of Minas Tirith.
It is the steward's command that you learn only the lesser password for this gate.
Okay. The friends always learn the lesser password for the Citadel and no other. The password. It's really weird to me that they've got the hyphen in between. It's messing with my head. 7 circles called Scylla. Okay, so there's a higher password, like a in emergency sort of thing, which kind of makes me think I'm gonna learn it. You're very quick. I saw you not a couple of minutes ago. Before I go talk to him, I do want to quickly run to the end of the pier, as it's called. Just in case there is that deed for going to the very end. As long as I'm not on fire, I should be good. Oh, and you got that wind. So it's probably an amazing view up here. As I said, I've very long time since I've been actually in Minas Tirith, except as like a point of just walking through. I mean, it's beautiful is a subjective thing. I've got to be really careful here. Beautiful is a subjective word. I mean, or an objective word, I guess. I mean, it could be. Before, it would have been quite nice. Okay. I really want to run off the end. But at the same time, I don't want to have to travel all the way back. Maybe we'll do it after. At the end of the episode. And just damage all my stuff that I just repaired. At least we can get back up here relatively easily. I mean, we can't get straight back up here. We'd have to go to the sages. No, not the sages. The master tier? I don't think we picked up the masters one, so we'll have to go sages and then go back to masters. But nonetheless, let's talk to Gandalf.
You were denied the greater passwords for some of the levels. What rubbish.
Denethor seeks to demonstrate his authority. He should be prepared for war and his enemies instead of hindering his allies. It does not matter for now. You have free passage throughout the city. The walls of the city have never been breached. No enemy has broken the gate. Denethor knows this. He believes that Minas Tirith cannot fail, and the knowledge gives him strength, but it is also a weakness. He refuses to help the help that I may give him, and the help you could provide. I think that is an error. Yeah, he's kind of just getting like, it's fine. Nobody's ever done it before, but he's not ready for what could be starting to come.
We must not rely on the strength of the walls. The people must be strong.
So we want to talk to Othnar, Peregrine Took, and Duelin to complete some other quests. The three of them are up here. We will not do the... Well, we'll not worry about them too much for the moment. We'll do those all in the next episode. Before we do that, I want to get on my war steed, and I want to run off the pier, because I find that just really funny, and I want to see if there's a deed. I have a feeling, a sneaky suspicion, there might be one. Might not be. I also feel like because I'm on a war steed, I might just rob a band. But while we do that, that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'll see you in the next one where we'll do those quests. I've also got to go quickly get the Master's tier anyway, so I might as well start from the bottom, head to the top, and stuff like that. Let's go. I've run off. I told you there was a deed. I'm dead. Oh, maybe? I'm impressed. That's like actually impressive that I did not die. How did I not die? How does that work? I told you there's a deed a long way down. I knew it was a thing. The Flighty, that's almost a name I want to switch to. We get 5 Minas Tirith thingies. Deed bestowed a long way down. The Flighty, 5 Minas Tirith silver pieces, some reputations with the defenders. They're like, yeah, we respect him. He just jumped off the top. And again, the title. I kind of wanted to back off and do it properly with the like F12 and all that stuff, but it all works out in the end. And I came in front of this guy who I guess we want to talk to because he's part of an introduction quest.
The enemies of men approach. I hope you are prepared.
Nonetheless, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm surprised I didn't die, but I'll see you in the next one. Helps me out that I didn't actually. That's a really good thing. So yeah, I'll see you then, and bye-bye.